Morning, guys. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. I missed y'all yesterday. Get things pulled up here. Maybe. Here we are. Good morning. How are ya? Come hang out with me. Let's get it pulled up. There we go. See a few people rolling in. Do some sharing of my own. Good morning. Hey, Karen. I hope you are doing well this morning. Spread some love for myself out here. Hey, Tonga, how are you? How was your trip? It's nice to have you back. Hi, Shannon. I feel like I want to say happy Monday to y'all because I wasn't on yesterday, but I was able to get a lot done as far as orders and computer stuff. Didn't even get to the basement, but that's what we're doing today. That is what we are doing today. Here's that one. Hey, Rebecca. Good morning, Mama Dukes. I am having a good day so far. How about you? It was good. A little different with the 4-year-old. I wondered. I couldn't decide if those were pictures from when you got back or if she went with you. What great memories, though. Right? Right? Thank you for sprinkling. I greatly appreciate that, you guys. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, good morning, guys. Hey, Kathy. So, I know I'm competing with General Wholesale's live sale, but that is okay. Oh, Tamez, I'm not sure. I didn't see him yesterday. Mom said he's just not feeling well at all. I'm worried about him. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Flo. Yeah, I literally was in front of the computer. I didn't even get down here yesterday. So that's what today is going to be focused on, is working down here. So, yeah. Uh-oh, freezing. Try going out and coming back in, Kathy. Good morning, Billy. Missed you. Good morning. Good morning, Beth. I did miss you guys yesterday, but welcome today. Drinking me? No, Dad's not at home, and he probably won't come home. That's what last week's meeting was about. A week ago today. It was a week ago today. It seems like longer ago than that. A week ago today with the social worker and the therapy team, physical therapy team, and he's just, but the odds are stacked against, I mean, they're at a plateau, they're a rehab facility, and they can't, as they said, they can't ethically continue to bill Medicare if, you know, they've reached a plateau and he's not going any further. Good morning, Jean Ann. In the parking lot waiting for my husband to get done with the procedure. Need prayers? Absolutely, he will be in my prayers, Jean Ann. Good morning, Lori. So, Mom is having a hard time with it. Told her not to share it with people because we still don't know. We're taking it week by week. More than likely, he won't go home. But she's been telling people, and I understand, you know, it's her spouse, and it's hard. It's hard to know that he 95% chance he's not going home. So day by day is all that we can do. Good morning, Sarah. So welcome to Lemon Wreaths and Home Decor. My name is Kelly Limones. I am the owner and operator here. Hello, my minion. I go live right here on this page Monday through Friday. Some exceptions, as in yesterday I took off going live. Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You can also catch replays under the videos through the drop-down menu on my homepage. Here on the homepage, and there's a videos tab, and you can catch every video clear back to whenever I first started doing lives about 2.5 years ago. If the red light is on up above, the red live button, you are here with me live right now. Thank you, Marjorie. Good morning, Patricia. If you were watching the replay, if you could drop hashtag replay in the comments, I would greatly appreciate that. Today is a rough day as my husband has been gone for 7 years. Oh, Karen, prayers for you today, and that it's an easy day for you. You're in my thoughts. Now no sound. Oh, Kathy. So today we are going to, I debated doing another flower board, and I thought, you know, I haven't done a normal, as I call it, wreath or a Dollar Tree wreath in several days. So we are going to use a Dollar Tree frame. This is a 14.5-inch Dollar Tree frame. Majority of the Dollar Trees, you can get them, obviously, for $1.25. I always keep them on hand and like to use them. We are going to use one of the two. I printed both, but I think I'm going to use this one. I had a couple requests for Evil Eye, if you're familiar with that. Evil Eye signs, since I did my I See You sign the other day. Hello, Helen. Hey, Annie. So I am doing this one this morning. Doing this one. This is an 8-inch. I put, was it 4 or 5 new Evil Eye ones? This one I love, the medallion, but I just didn't have the right light blue or teal for this one. Good morning, Paige. Oh, thank you, Lori. How are you, love? Hey there, Cindy. So there's that one, but I think we're going to use this one. Now, although it sounds bad, Evil Eye, this is actually a sign. There's no, you know, witchcraft or witch or anything like that. And when people say, don't give me the evil eye, it literally is about this. So if you read up on it, I put a little thing when I posted these last night. If you read up on it, this is supposed to be protection. You know, if someone gives you the evil eye, that means they're, you know, quote, cursing you, giving you bad luck type of thing. They make necklaces with these. I have a bracelet with the eye on it. I have a medallion that hangs in my bedroom that has that eye on it. I saw 2 new Dragon's House last night when you used to candy. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to check it out. Yeah. So this one is on, they're all on my front page. There's 5 different designs, 4 or 5 different designs. This is the one we're going to use today. All of my signs are on the website, lemonwreaths.com, or buy 3, get 1 free. You must add 4 to your cart to get that 4th one free. Good morning, Terry. How are you, love? See if I missed anybody. Trinity graduate pictures are gorgeous, and her idea for her jeans was on. Oh, thank you, Christine. Oh, major neck surgery. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are going to, here's the sign. I just love this. I'm going to use that sign. These are the mesh I'm going to use. Okay, I got all kinds of ribbons stacked back here, so we'll just kind of play around with it and see what we come up with. We're going to put the ties, we're going to prep our frame, as I call it, which means we're going to put our ties on our frame here. Dollar Tree frames have 6 of these brackets. Okay, 6 sections, 6 brackets that hold the 4 rows together. We put our ties, our chenille stems. We start on the inside and we put our brackets around this, or brackets around our chenille stems around that bracket. So we're going to have 6 on the inside. We're going to do that all the way around. I hope everybody's weather is nice. We have been warm. I'm sad my Hobby Lobby don't have you. Oh. I thought all of them were supposed to get it. Good morning, Deborah. Thank you for that. I could be wrong. They may not know what they are. I would check in the framing, well, the floral where the mesh is, and even where the actual other frames are. But they've been hanging them in the mesh so people know what they're for. I would check and see if they have the actual, you know how if the pegs, the hanging pegs are empty, they have a white tag that's up against the backboard. The other thing that you can do is have them check their computer for the SKU number and see if it's in there. And maybe they sold out already. Speaking of which, my special order is in, and I forgot to pick it up. I got to go get those. Okay, now we're going to go to the outside, and we're going to go between our two brackets, okay? And we're going to put it right smack in the middle. So it not only goes between the brackets, it's going between these two inside ones that we did. And we're using the outside two rings. And we're going to pull slightly but tightly. My store let me order because it is an orderable item, but you can, it's no different than, they have a form that says rain check slash special order. It's about yay big. They fill it out, you get the carbon copy, they get the original. They should be able to order them in for you. I would talk to a manager or something like that. I doubt it's just because my daughter works at my store and I know the managers and whatnot. It is, you know, they can special order any item that they would normally order in, and it only took a week. I finally got to go to Hobby Lobby on Saturday and I got two. Oh, good, you got two. Yay. I did talk with gal stuck in the mesh. She looked in her new arrangement book and didn't find them. Really? Huh. Like I said, I thought all the Hobby Lobbies were getting them. But also, if it's a SKU number in Hobby Lobby itself, has anybody looked online on their website? I don't think it's on their website. Okay, so here's our frame. Looks like a bunch of white spider legs, but we've got 6 pieces on the inside and 6 on the outside. We're going to put 2 pieces in every tie. So I've got 12 ties, but we're going to need 24 cuts of mesh. I am using 2 different colors of mesh. It's not on their site. Okay, Gina. I'm using 2 different colors of mesh to match. I know this light blue in here and the stripe doesn't match exactly, and this has silver on it when there's this brown or gold, but that's okay because it's going to look really good. Trust the process, right? So I'm going to cut the 2 of them together because I need 2 in each tie. I saved my papers. Because we need 2 in each tie, we're going to do 1 of each color, so I can cut these together. And we're going to do 12 cuts. And I sure they were by our friends, which, yes. Some of the pictures that people have been posting, both Michelle and Lori, actually, they were by the mesh. But that does not mean every store is that way. That's the way it should be. Okay, get my glove on. Let me get the boards to hold it down. Oh, goodness. Just can't get situated today. We're going to even out the end of our mesh. So this is lined up. Hey, Rhonda. Put this. Hopefully that was straight. I have a tendency to, don't feel bad if you don't, I have people ask, how do you cut your mesh straight? Sometimes mine is still crooked. This is the sign we're going to use. This one would look good in a flower, a UITC board. But I decided to do a good old-fashioned. I got so much junk. If you guys knew. Oh, good, Rhonda. How are you? If you guys knew just how much junk I have on the side of my table. So we're going to cut 12, which it should give us, or it should be able to use up the entire roll. Okay. 30 inches because I want to use up the whole roll. If you're doing 12 cuts, you can do 30 inches. Again, sometimes you're shorted just a little bit. If you want to cut a couple at 29, you could, to be safe. I had my delayed birthday party outside, yay. And while their girlfriend bought a wreath for me, I had them, hey, look at you. Happy birthday to you, huh? everybody is having a fabulous morning. Girl, I did not. But that's okay. I told Trey, I said, guess what we're working on today, whether you like it or not? Good morning, Karen. Yep, I think I'm going to do another auction with my wreaths. I've got so many sitting around. Good morning, Deanna. How are you? Just because I tend to be bad about getting them listed on the website, which is my fault. Or I just don't advertise them well. You know, I have on my live and then I'm done. So I think I'm going to do another silent auction. It's a good way for you guys to get some wreaths inexpensive. It's a good way for me to get them out of here. So if I can start that tomorrow maybe. Good morning to our silent watchers. If you were new with us this morning, I would love for you to let us know that so we can give you the official welcome. But it is also perfectly fine to watch silently. So we're doing 12 cups at 30 inches. I was asked to do a wreath for a fundraiser. The gal had a double one transport. Wow. I can't wait to see a picture of it. But it's going to be beautiful. There's a lawnmower in the background. People are finally getting there. Where do you get your boxes for shipping? Uline is usually where I get them from. But I also, of course, I save boxes on any shipments that I get. But I also, if I'm in a bind or need someone that's maybe larger or whatnot, I use moving boxes from Home Depot. I almost said Hobby Lobby. From Home Depot. You also can get boxes from stores. Just like when you go in, if you ever moved and you went into the grocery store and said, hey, can I get some of your boxes? I was actually behind the stores up here. We have a plaza up here where Target and PetSmart and Big Lots and all those are. And I actually went to dump some stuff. And there was a gal behind PetSmart getting all of their boxes that they put in the dumpster. So just an FYI, that if they're not dirty, you can use those, reuse them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Hey, Ann, that's okay. I get it. Yes, Amazon you can get them from also. Yes. If you have a Granger. Yep, Granger's a good one. We have a Granger here, and you can go pick them up. All great suggestions. Thank you, guys. Okay, we got a 14-inch frame. We are using 2 different mesh. We're going to do the messy ruffle. You hold your mesh so the curl is out, the natural curl. You're going to fold or curl each end in once or twice, just enough to hold. Oh, I can't talk this morning. Just enough to hide that cut edge, and then you're going to scrunch in the middle. Now I am only putting this in to hold it. I'm going to do both at the same time. Hey, Allison. Were your ears ringing? Your man-child was talking about you the other day. I'm going to put the other one right on top of it at a diagonal. You line, they wanted just as much. Yeah, it's hard with the shipping. Yes, I agree. Now they do also do, if you're a business, they do 30-day billing. I didn't have to apply or anything. They just automatically did it. Isn't this pretty? I got this from, who did I get this from? I don't think I got it from, nope, I didn't get it from Stephanie. I probably got it from General Wholesale, would be my guess. I know, Allison, wasn't that sweet? I didn't know that he was going to do that. He is a very sweet boy. He really is. He's just a typical teenager. And he knows that that picture he posted is my favorite of him and I. Way back when I was young and skinny. So I alternated my colors in the next one. Which one I put down first. And we're going to do that. Across the entire wreath. And then what I do, because your next one that you put on is automatically going to go on top of the previous. So I take and I pull up like so, and then let them come back together so they butt up against each other or bookending next against each other. It gives it more of a poof. Now, if you're not wanting, if you're not wanting a poofy or really full wreath, then you can let them lay on top of each other. Yep, you have a local one and you save. I agree, Sarah. Did a craft show this Saturday. Hey! Oh, Beth, you're so sweet. Congratulations. That is amazing. Shannon says I started cleaning out my craft room last night and I have so many boxes. Air bubble mailers. I don't save the air bubble mailers. I save the paper. Like when I get my metal, they pack it real tight with craft paper or the brown paper. And I save that to use. And yeah, the boxes, I save as many as I can, mainly the larger ones for when I do ship wreaths or I ship my wood products, because my signs can just go in, you know, priority mail or first class packages. I cut them down, of course. Hey there, Kelly. Let me tell you, I've asked her to make a few signs for me and they have come out so beautiful. I can't wait to get mine. Oh, bless your heart. Yes. I was busy on the weekend doing several different customs. I'm printing yours today, Kelly. You're so sweet. Oh, Vicky. Talk about calling the kettle black. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you? Guys, I was so busy yesterday doing stuff, I didn't even talk to Miss Patricia. I'm sure she hates me. I'm just joking. Hey, Jeannie. How are you? Oh, thanks, Allison. Hello. How are you, Roxana? It's so good to see you. Seems like it's been forever. I figured out what to do with the star wreath from foam to... Oh, good. Yeah, there were some good ideas the other... What was that, Friday? So glad, Jeannie. So glad. I am innocent until proven otherwise. Oh, I got proof. I'm just joking. No. Miss Patricia was singing your praises about what a sweet lady you are, so I guess I'll take her word for it. Hey, Elizabeth. How are you? Twist this tight. You're okay. I think all of us have been busy. Plus, you know, we do have a life outside wreath making. Life happens. Okay. So we are doing the messy ruffle all the way around. We are alternating our colors in our ties. Don't know how long I'll be able to be on this one. That's okay. I appreciate you popping on. I hope all is well. Even if it's just to pop in and say hello, ooh, that was really crooked. I so greatly appreciate each and one of you. Hey, Patricia. Oh, I can't believe I cut you on your live. I've been missing. Oh, up with the replays. Oh, thank you, love. I'm so glad you caught me live also. They're doing okay day by day. Thank you for the kind words, and continued prayers are greatly appreciated. It's been a rough road for Dad, but I told Mom the other day, I said, day by day, Mom, and sometimes you have to go hour by hour. It's just, thanks, just the way that it goes in life. She doesn't understand why we've... Oh, thanks, girl. I appreciate that. She doesn't understand why life has has dealt the family such a shitty deck. Shitty hand, I should say. Yes, I swore twice. Hey there, Kristen. How are you, my friend? I guess I should say my family, technically. Chris is my sister's sister-in-law, so I guess she's my sister-in-law. Went to school with her husband for a while before they met. Get to see them this next weekend. Since my husband is in the yep. One day at a time. Times 1 minute. So there's our outside. I am liking these colors for this wreath. We're going to move to the inside. We're going to do the same thing and alternate. The pieces that are cut from the inside, they're a lot easier to roll those ends in because it's a tighter curl. Life can do you some pretty crappy cards. Yes, it can. You know firsthand too, Miss Roberta. Morning giraffe here with my brother's caregivers. Oh, I know, Elizabeth. I was watching, it's actually a comedian, but you know, a lot of times, if it's a good comedian, they like to throw some serious into their act also. And it was Matt Rife, if you've ever watched him on Instagram and TikTok. And he basically was saying that, you know, you have to remember to laugh. You have to remember to be thankful for waking up each morning. And always remember that there's someone that has it worse off. It's very hard to look at it that way. My mom always used to say, the Lord never sends you anything He knows you can't handle. I agree. I agree, Allison, and sometimes I just wonder how much the good Lord thinks I can handle. Apparently a lot. I was even dreaming about it last night. Sometimes you have to wake up and laugh and be like, what in the world was that? Good morning, Shelley. I hope you're doing well this fabulous Tuesday morning. Afternoon for Miss Allison. Was there big parties over there, Allison, for all the festivities this weekend? Come on. There we go. Sometimes you have to adjust it a little so you have the pieces sticking the way they should. Oh, thank you, Karen. You're so sweet. Good morning. I'm so glad to hear that, Shelley. Oh, the coffee tastes good this morning. Let's see. We have blue next. Only a few left, and we'll decide what ribbons. And maybe this is one that I just thought maybe this is one I don't put ribbons on. We'll have to see. Isn't it pretty, Chris? So I think this sign would still look good with it too, even though it doesn't have the gold in it. We'll see. I just don't have that other blue in a ribbon. So far I'm getting up every day and working hard to stay standing. It's been 3.5 months and I'm still going. Yep. I hear you. Gosh, sometimes it doesn't... It seems longer than that, Miss Roberta. Oops. Just closed myself out of Facebook. Thank you, Shelley. I appreciate those kind words very much. If you guys, while I'm thinking of it, if you guys chose to become supporters of the Crafty Design Club with KKC, we are having a meet and greet over in the group tonight. We will be putting a post up for that. So you definitely want to check that out. Thank you. Appreciate it. And thank you for the hearts. There's also a link up above for my support group. I think I need to come up with a quirky name for it instead of just the Lemon Wreath and Home Decor support group. I mean, we call ourselves Lemon Heads, but still. But you can get signed up for that for only $4.99 a month. We just had our monthly kits available for sale. Those supplies got ordered. That is shut off for the month, but that will be coming, and we'll be doing it on a live or on a group. The exclusive signs are still listed. Just came on, Judy. Hello. Will you be sending notifications for the design group? Yeah, Patricia and I need to discuss some stuff today. We do have a channel, so to speak, over on Telegram. If you are over there, make sure you look for the Crafty Creative Circle. Well, we'll probably do a separate one. I'll let you know, Cindy. There will be one sent out in that group, but we all know how well Facebook does with sending notifications out. So we'll see how we're going to do that. Blue on the bottom. How's your weather up there in Canada, Judy? Is it good for you, finally? We're supposed to be getting storms, but at least the weather it's finally warm, and wish it wouldn't be so humid, but, you know. What can you do? So cutting your mesh at 30 inches, as I did, you can see it makes the wreath nice and full. The blue mesh, I believe I got from General Wholesale. However, there's several stores that carry it. Is this the right one? Called a foil mesh. RY8500A9. If someone wants to punch that in and see if that's the right one. Just started getting spring weather. Yeah, we pretty much went to hot. Yeah, if you want, Shannon, do you want to pull that up if you can? Well, hello. How are you, love? I'm going to pull that up and make sure that is. Usually they call it a border stripe, but this time it seems they called it just foil mesh. Okay, last piece. This sign's going to look really cool on here. And maybe we don't put tails on it. We're going to see. Maybe we just put a bow, and I got some florals that I think would look really good. 60919, of course. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you, love. Appreciate all of you. That's for the tan one. Okay. Let me... Usually I save it out. Oh, here. Look at that. Border stripe metallic mesh. RY8504R1. I don't think that's it. Try that one. That says white with white film. I haven't used any white with white film. Oh, did somebody find it? Thanks, Jen. Is that the blue one? Yeah, the one I just read off must be for something. That must be one that I used on the I don't know what that one's from. Is that even one that I'm using this morning? Kelly, did you post the video from last week's support group? I didn't see it last I looked. I did. I put it up last night. Now, whether it finished processing, I will double check. I did the week before because I was behind. Surprise, surprise. but I will double check when I'm done here. Sometimes the file is big and it just doesn't want to cooperate, but I will definitely double check. So here we go. So we started with a 14.5-inch frame approximately, and we are now at, if we go edge, we won't count that piece that's sticking way out. We're at about 23 inches. We're at about 23 inches. That was for the blue. That is weird. It says underneath the UPC, or above it, it says white with white film. But it's for the blue. Okay. This is, whoops, I went under my mat. This is the sign I chose to use. That's going to look really cool. Okay. Now, you could use this one if you wanted to. It gives it some other dimension with that brown. So you could use this one if you wanted to. You could use either or. Now you also could, thank you very much, Shannon. You also could use one of, let me get these off to the side. We have, Art came up with this for me, we have what's called the mag board because there's magnets in it. We have them both stained and regular, and these can go in, so I would attach my Chanel stems to the back of this, just as you would with the sign, and this is what would go in the wreath, okay? When you buy this, it comes with 4 extra magnets, because you want to be able to put them on. These don't stick automatically because it's not that kind of. You would put the magnets on the back of whatever signs you have, and we could switch this out if we wanted to. So if you're selling these, you can do 1 wreath, 2 signs. I might just go ahead and put that in anyway. Let me get my glue out. I think I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. If I want it on the side, let me see where I want to put the sign. No, we are going to put it right in the middle. Okay, so this is what we're going to use. Thank you, my glue gun. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't even have the battery in it. I'm going to charge the other one. Thank you, ma'am. Keeping me on my toes. Turn this one on. Okay, so mag board on the website. We have them like this, and we have them like this. Now the reason they were done 2 separate ways is someone had asked for a smaller, curved one for round signs, and so Art made a curved one, and then he stained it to make it look nicer. If you have a wreath where you can see through the middle, so you have this from the back side instead of this. Okay. The one that I am using measures about 8 inches. The natural colored one measures 9 inches. And then we do have ones that are smaller that can be used on a 6-inch sign. They're just half and they have 1 magnet. Okay, we're going to use this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Chanel stems, 2 Chanel stems. Okay, and we're going to put these right on the back. I'm going to use, now you could put your cable mounts if you wanted to. I can take this off now. You could put your cable mounts if you wanted to, but this is such thick wood. We're going to use our staple gun. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 just to be safe. Good morning, Billy. We're going to do it on this other side. This was a last-minute decision to use this mag board. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and here's the magnets. I'm going to put these on here so I know where. I'm going to do it this way. See if this works. I think I already glued it, the tip of it. So that's why I like using this Gorilla Glue, because it has a brush. Okay. Put that on there. Put some on here. this on. Hold that down for a minute and then we'll pick it, hopefully we can pick it right up from the magnets. Nope. Instead it's going to slide right off. Okay, well, I see where they go. So we're going to do some glue also. See if this is heated up yet. This is what happens when you do spur of the moment. See if this is hot enough yet. It's not, so we're going to wait just a little bit. And then we're going to do the same to the back. This is what we're going to attach into here. Sorry guys, it was, like I said, it was the last minute. So I didn't have all my tools out. I'm going to use some of this instead. This is probably glued shut too. It's the way my luck goes. Nope, there we go. There it goes. Put some of that on there. And we'll see. There we go. Get some mixed with that. I'm going to make sure you know which side because they will detract from each other if you have it wrong. Okay. I'm going to let that dry. This one. And this is what I'm going to do. We're going to put just a little dab here and a little dab there. I'm going to do that because then I know where to put it. That's what I should have done the first time. Glue, glue. And I will explain again what the block of wood is for. These are heavy duty magnets. Let those dry. My comments stopped scrolling, so I apologize. Okay. So while those are drying, we're going to put this in. Not ignoring you guys. I realized that it all stopped scrolling. Facebook is being difficult again this morning. Okay, so this is what we're going to put in. Okay, you don't want it too far down in there because then you're going to have issues with your sign magnetizing it. Okay, put those in there. Put this right there in the middle. Through. So again, this is called a MAG, M-A-G board for magnet. Yeah, I needed something. I had somebody, gosh, last year, year and a half ago, I had a friend ask for, there's 2 different signs that she liked for the wreath for her pool that she wanted. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I can figure something out. Then I went to Art and said, I need something to be able to do 2 different signs because I already told her yes. So, this is what he came up with. Don't want it too loose. Can you give me some more coffee and heat it up, please? Your man-child, your mama was on here. Oh, thanks, Paige. So they're not very expensive. It's more just him having to, because it is, there's somebody that ordered these, and it's before he did the stained ones. It was these. And she's like, all that is a block of wood. Yeah, it is a block of wood. That's what it shows on my, I don't hide anything. It was on my website. But the cost is him drilling out the center, so these are flush. The cost of the magnets. And then on these, you get 4 extra magnets because you're going to alternate 2 different signs. Okay. Let's see if these are dry. Oop. Of course it popped off. Because that's how we roll, right? When Kelly's on the live. Of course that's what we do. See if this one's good. If I would have known that I was doing this, see, I would have let them set. I promise it's not this difficult. Put some around the outside. On this one, we're going to continue to let that set. Now, if someone orders a wreath with colors you don't think will look nice together, do you agree with it or try to discourage them? I wouldn't say discourage. I talk to them and say, you know, okay, what route were you looking at taking? What do you, you know, what about this? And I'll send them. And if they're adamant that that's what they want, then that's what they get. I've been surprised before where it ends up turning out better than what I expected. Then there's been times where I do it and it's just as god-awful as I suspected. So it just depends on, well, it just depends on how comfortable you feel with your customer. Completely how comfortable you feel. Got hot glue on the sign. Okay. And it just comes right off. Totally depends on how comfortable you feel discouraging them. Okay, so here's this. Now, these may not be, so we're going to use this one. And you can alternate with this one. Okay, so I might need to move the mag board up a little. Make sure these aren't going to move. Okay. So we got this one. Yep, probably need to move it up a little. And adjust it. Oh, thank you. That sells in my South area. Will take mine to the next show. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, please. I've got about 5 different. They're on the website, and again, it's buy 3 get 1 free. You have to add 4 to your cart. I'm gonna put this up higher. It's too far down in the wreath. I'm gonna do it more up like that. Of course. Yeah, sometimes there's just, I've made all kinds of wreath signs, you know, I've made stuff that I do not agree with as far as colors and design. Now, one thing I won't budge on, not that I've had it happen, but if somebody came to me and it's something that was against my beliefs, I'm not sure what that would be, but you know, you get the idea. If it really was something satanic or cult-like, I don't know. I haven't had that happen. I pretty much will have made whatever. Now, I've seen, it was just the other day, I read an article, and I don't remember where it was, but it was a baker. that refused to, I don't think it was like I want to say if it was a wedding or shower or something for a gay couple, 2 guys. And he refused service, said that he wasn't going to do it. And I think that's because he didn't believe in it. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Okay, so to make sure that this is tight, I'm going to adjust it again because it's not cooperating. You want to pull it this way instead of down. Does that make sense? The mag boards work great for, I used a lot of them when these first came out, when we first released them. They sold really well for graduation type thing. One gal specifically, it was because the school cut things, babe. Allison said, hi, man-child. I don't know, he's being difficult this morning. But the school colors were patriotic colors. So she did a 2022 sign and then a 4th of July sign. So she could keep, she could keep the wreath on the door. She could keep the wreath on the door and switch it out when graduation was over. Okay, so, okay. Got this one. Mesh is in the way. Still in the way. Goodness, what is my deal today? Nothing wants to work. There, you can hear it click. So there's that one, okay? And then you can switch it out and do this one. So you can sell 1 wreath, 2 signs, okay? I'm going to, did you do a live on the thing that goes on a wine bottle? So I don't know what it is called. The wine arrangement? No, that was, this is being difficult. That was in the support group. And that is what we did this last week. So it was only for support group members. Now if you join, you will get access to all of the past live ones. Okay, so now we get to decide if we're going to do any ribbons or if we're just going to do a bow, because I personally do not want to take away from the sign. Okay, so what do you think? Do you think, I liked this one because polka dot. Looks like polka dots. I was thinking that and gold. I think we're going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to move that. I'm going to get my 13-inch. Not going to use that one. That'll be for the bow. Now, I can also, if someone is interested in this wreath and doesn't want the other sign, or wants one instead of the other, I can take the mag board out and I'll do a new sign without magnets on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I may take pictures for promotion purposes on the mag board with both signs, and then actually print a new sign and do just the one with the gold in it, because I really do like that sign. I think it's my favorite out of all of them. Would have worked up a lot quicker if I was planning on using it in the first place. Have a good day, Jeannie. Thanks for popping in, babe. Appreciate you. I think this is going to look neat with the evil eye on there. Some polka dots. Okay. Blue. I'm going to use this gold. Why do people call when I am watching my... That happens to a couple other people. Michelle Borders is like that. Her husband always calls. I think he's got some kind of sensor on that he knows when she's watching. He even did it on support group the other night. I'm like, really? How does he know that she's with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fingers popping out. 12. This was actually one of the Christmas ribbons from Sam's, but obviously we don't have to use it for just ribbon or just Christmas. Tail this side. Right? Like, how dare they? Hey, Cassandra. Yeah, I probably just jinxed it, and he's going to now. That's what I was just talking about, how he has some kind of sensor. Make sure I don't get my pin in there. And knows when you're watching me. Okay. So we're going to do one on top of the other. Using 2 1.5, so you don't have to, and I'm going to alternate. You don't have to have 2 different size ribbons. You could do 2 2.5. Obviously, I'm doing 2 1.5. Feels like a Monday to me. Guys can smell trouble. You're funny, Vicki. They can. You must have a whole gang there with you then, Vicki. Okay. Hey, Donna. How are you, love? I know this is a hard week for you. Thank you for the stars. I greatly appreciate that. You're always so kind. Ooh, they are finally kicked in. Good morning. They're okay. Just, Dad hasn't been feeling well, but you know, day by day, he'll hear you in the background and he'll say, oh, sorry, you're watching your craft lady. I'm like, yep, same time every day. Oh, my own kids and family do that, Michelle. And that's why it doesn't matter if I put it on Do Not Disturb, because I have it set that family, you know, certain people can obviously get through, because if it's an emergency or whatnot. But obviously it's not. They'll try calling, or Trinity will text, and if I don't answer, then she sends it in Messenger on here, and it's like, okay, I didn't answer because I'm doing a live, same time, every day. Okay. Why does one of the white ribbon have a pointed end? Only one? Did I only do one side? Did I only do one? Are you talking about the gold? So we did the dovetails. I got the email with tracking number and it says UPS is waiting. Is this the email that I'm supposed to receive? No, that's the email. And I've been having issues. It was dropped Sunday. Was it Sunday or yesterday? They're not scanning the stuff as soon as it's there. So they've received it, Cassandra, but I will check today. They have a new person at the counter because what I do is I don't drop them in. I go to the same place. I don't drop them in the little drop box in the lobby. I don't wait in line. Not that I'm special. It's just what they've told me to do. So I go and put it on the very end counter. You know, when you work in the post office, they've got the three. I put it on the very end counter, and they take it, supposed to take it and scan it in and take it to the back. Well, they have a new person up there that, oh, Thunder for Baby just ran to hide. Oh boy. They have a new person that has a habit of just taking them and throwing them in the back without scanning them in first. I got an email from Deco saying my wreath supply box was shipped or anything, and it showed up yesterday. Yeah. So it's, I don't know. Then I had a wreath that was dropped off, and I had to go track that one yesterday. That was UPS. Good morning, Georgie. Happy Tuesday to you. I think this is going to look cute with these ribbons. So again, this is one of the signs that we're using. The mag board that's in there is so we can switch out, but this is, we'll set that there so everybody can see it. Good morning, Cal. How are you? I guess I should have asked. Usually I say Kelly. I know it's in your name, but like me, I don't like Art and my mom are the only two people that call me Kel, that I allow to call me. I just don't. It's a pet peeve of mine. Isn't it pretty? So I posted these yesterday. These are some of them that I designed yesterday. There's 5 different. This is the other one. Okay. That we can switch out. That's what the board is underneath. May have to redo that sign because it looks like some glue did get smudged on it. Oh, thanks, Ruth. Yep. So it works perfect to do 1 wreath, 2 signs. You can do 3 signs. You can do more if you want. You just would have to get your own magnets because we only send 4 magnets for 2 signs with the board. And again, there is we do have a smaller one for the smaller signs. I think it's looking cute with that polka dot. Oh, I saw another one somewhere. Here it is. Still get some phrase. People call me Vern, and it drives me crazy. That guy who always said, "You know what I mean, Vern." Bless your heart. I have a tendency to sometimes shorten names when maybe I shouldn't, like Vicky, very dear friend of mine, on here. She's in the support group and everything. I don't know if she came up, if she's on today. I have a tendency to call her Vic. She hasn't told me to stop, so hopefully it's okay. I don't want anyone to ever be scared to tell me, hey, don't call me that. Because everyone has a right to feel comfortable with what people are calling them. think this is the last one on the outside. It is. It chose a wide 5-inch for the bow, and I just don't think it's going to work with. It might if we did just one bow. I'm good with whatever you call me, but please not late. You ready? Well, good. Good, good, good. I got stuck. Okay, we're going to do the inside for the top row. I'm going to move this while we do that. Oh, this table. Drives me nuts. And it's not, WD-40 will not work. Something about that piece under there that of course I lean right on. Katie, Texas is in the house. How are you, love? It's been a while. I hope you are doing well. I have customers who call me Gail, Bev, Pat, Roxy. Oh, because they don't know your name. You're funny. How are you, Brenda? What are you racing down here for?
Did everybody see my TikTok that I posted for Mom?
Yes, they've said nice. I've been seeing so many posts on Facebook for cruises.
I'm gonna go on a cruise.
First time Dad and I go on a cruise, it will not be with kids.
Oh.
I know, I'm such a bully. Any chores up there? Take that as a no. People butchered my name all the time. They call me different things. I'm assuming it's right. You've never corrected me. I mean, it's what it looks like. Jean Ann. Please, for all our prayer warriors, pray for my daughter, Angel and Cameron. She has a really big... Oh, no. Brenda Keene is Peachy Keene. Chlorine, absolutely, sweetheart. Oh, my gosh. I am so very sorry. That's not the way I wanted it. I think a lot of what's going around right now is that new strand. And it really, really scares me. Really scares me. Oh, that's that. You need a cruise, Kelly. You would love it. I'd go more if I lived by the ocean. Yeah, they're expensive. But I want to. I want to do it. It'd be nice if we did it next year. Is 20 years for us married. 20 years married, 24 together. And I would love to do it for that. Oh, thank you, Billy. We had a lot of fun doing them. And the photographer is a good friend of ours. Actually lives just right up around the corner. And she's got a daughter that's the same age as Trinity. It's a senior. It also graduates this year. And they grew up, because we're in the neighborhood, they grew up together. You know, they went being the best of friends when they were little, and then they kind of drifted apart as they got older and got attitudes and went to different middle schools. And then they came back together because they both got on the same volleyball city league. They went to different high schools. And then Trinity quit playing, and they kind of separated again, and then Trinity got her a job at Hobby Lobby. Anyway, it's back and forth, back and forth. So they have been friends since, jeez, we've been in this house for And Dakota was born here. We've been in this house since 2009. So, and then she's got an older brother too. It's funny, Trinity and him used to just fight, and they'd be in our backyard when they were younger and fight and bicker, and not really. It cost us about $2,300 to do Mexican Riviera, 7 days. It was cheaper to drive to LA than fly. Yeah? Last one. Where's my tie? He won't go. Yeah, I don't think my mom, we had talked about it because she's scared to death of being on, which I get. I'm scared to death of the water too. I used to, well, I never liked the ocean. But I used to swim all the time. Then I had kids, and now I'm just deathly afraid of water. I think it's my worst fear if something was to happen to them. Yeah, I agree. Not the gas price part. Okay, so this is what we got. I know that looks funny in there, but this is going to be, see, now they stuck to each other. There it goes. Okay, so that's the center, and if you want to, see, it just sets right on top, so you can switch them out between either one. But the one we're doing is this one. Okay. Now I am thinking of putting bow. Let me see if it needs a bow. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn it this way. It's a nice thing about it. And this seems like a real bare spot right here. So we're going to put a bow down here. Now, see, I had this one, but I think it's just going to be, yeah, it's going to be too big on there. Thanks, Kelly. So we can't use that one. We could use this for something different. It a little bit matches. Let's see what color this blue is. Best ever. That's what I heard. You know, you can get hooked right away. I think this should be nice and pretty. Definitely. Okay, I'm going to use this and this. I'm going to do a big polka dot. Do that. I'm going to do these two. Let's get our bow maker because I cannot do by hand. It was a little drunk when he said it. It's hot. Yeah, it helps to have them a little drunk, right? Okay, there's 10, 12. I'm going to do about 12. And I think we're going to stick with 6. A little bit over. That's 6 1/4. Going to do the infamous why did that not work the way I wanted it to? tail, bow. I'm not thinking straight today at all, so don't mind me. Not thinking straight at all. And the next morning he says, "Did you book a cruise last night?" I said, "Yep," and it's non-refundable. There you go. There you go. That's the way you got to do it. I love polka dots, if you did not know that. Caribbean cruise for the new year. Nice. Maybe I'll hop in your carry-on. No, wait, because I'm going to need to cut it, because it'll be too long. Kelly, oh, thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you very much. It's going to be hard to decide. The nice thing is, we get the rights to, we get the rights to all of them. That's part of how she does it, so we can print what we want. Hey, Melody, how are you? It's been a few days. And we're going to end with this gorgeous blue on the top. I love this. I can't believe I haven't opened this sooner. Probably should have pulled some teal in, but I didn't have any that I liked, so didn't happen. And do our little button in the middle with some tail. I'll have to trim it. Zip tie. How many children do I have? I have 3 biological, 5 total. Our 2 older sons are from our previous marriage. They're older, 29 and 29 and going to be 27. Is that right? Yeah, going to be 27 this month, the 20th. The other one's going to be 30 in December. So a total of 5, 3 biological that are still at home. 11, 16, and 18. So, first time with the senior pictures, because the 2 older ones have chose to go in and out of our lives numerous times. That's just not, we love them, we pray for them, but it's about all they will allow us to do, so, which is too bad because we have grandkids also, some that we've never met. But their mom is a big influence with that too. Okay. Hey Lisa, how are you, love? I was hoping I'd get a quote see you today. This needs to be shorter than that one. Kids are kids, yep. Sounds like kids outside. Oh, it must be on TV. Because they should be in school. Okay. Let's see how this is going to look on here. Spin this the way it's supposed to be. I'm going to put this right here. Yep, I agree, Lisa. Life is too short. But they don't understand that, so they're the ones missing out on stuff. Art and I have been together since they were 3 and 6. So my parents are their grandparents. They have no clue how sick Grandpa Tom is. Their sister's graduating. We've lost great-grandparents for them without them being around. And I've never watched you attach a pipe cleaner to a bow with a zip tie. Mind blown. Really? Yep. So I use the zip tie for the bow because I don't feel that I can get it tight enough. The other gold pea, there it is. And then of course I do the pipe cleaner, so that is how we can attach it to the bow, or to, yeah, to the wreath. Okay. I need to stuck on the mesh. There we go. I need to pull it down a little bit. Where in the world did it go? Today's just one of those days, guys. Okay. There we go. Now, this is what we got. Okay. Now, what I was thinking about doing... Turn it down, Trey. What do you think? Adding florals, yay or nay? Thanks, Jackie. Or should I leave it as is? Spilt coffee on my new cream soda. Oh no, Lisa. Because I think if I stuck some And the spaces, the other sign in purple. Oh. I can try different shades of purple. I can sure see what color. Oh, some people are saying as is, and I already stuck some in. See how this looks. Can't go back now. Well, sorry to disappoint you guys. I already started sticking them in. Like that. Dry before I spread them out. Bring the big dogs out. Oh, thank you, Lisa. This, 9 times out of 10, I cut out because I don't like it. The wreath that have to go. I'll try to catch the next time. Oh, that's okay, Patricia. Thanks for being here, love. It was great to see you. Okay, I do have another blue one. Listen, mother. I like it with flowers. I hope you can do that sunflower with butterfly. I'm trying. I need to print it. And, oh, Bear, you scared me. I didn't know you were down here. I need to print it and see if it's pixelated. At least I didn't say I told you so. Well, I'm surprised because I figured you would. So, you have a right to, because I don't listen half the time. Yep, fingers crossed, because I do like it too, Kelly. Let's see. I'm not gluing this yet, because I got to see what it's going to look like. What you doing, Bear? Making your bed? Turn it down, Trey, please. Trey! You need to turn it down, honey. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I was off camera. Curl the wire. You guys are quiet today. Quiet. I'm not spreading these out until they're dry. So that's why they look like they're just sticking. Because technically they are. Put this thing out because I hate it. Once in a great while, I'll put it in. I'm getting my final number 8 package from Joanne today. That cracks me up. I'm not surprised because it's happened to me. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Were you not sure? I get it. Okay. Thought I pulled too brown. I know I did. Guess I didn't. Hold, please. Oh, there it is. It failed. Lifting the drawers up. Okay, again, we're going to wait until it dries. I think I'm going to keep, I think I may take the mag board out and keep this sign in because I like this sign. But we'll see. Go through and spread these out. I'm going to bend some down. So we've got just one pick, but it looks like several because we're spreading it out around the mesh, okay? So it looks like we've got several picks within. Does that make sense, I hope? Can you hold it up so we get a full view? Yes, absolutely, I'm going to. Yes, I'm sorry. I know it's not, I wasn't doing a very good job. Give me 2 seconds. Where's my other tail on this one? Here it is. Get these spread out. Put some up there. Put some over here. This is when I wish I had it on a board behind me. Some back over here. Trying to hurry because Miss Gigi goes on at 11:30, unless she's still sick. I did not see if she had a post. I apologize if she did, but she's not going. I've not looked at anything on Facebook yet. Dad. Huh. Some glue to this one. Don't need it sticking up like that. Goodness. I'm going to hold it up. Just trying to get this. Might need to put some blue down here at the bottom, but we'll see. Okay, fix our bow. And the here, guys. Oh, already did those. Okay. Okay. Whew. I think, hopefully it's straight. This is what I got, guys. Is it straight? I can't tell. Bring it down. Flowers in. I think my sign's crooked. I think it came off the wind magnet came off. There you go. Now if you were doing the switching out, then this would be the other. But I think now that I got the florals in it, I'm going to take the mag board out and we're going to keep it that sign. Because I just think that one with the brown florals, but at least you got to see the mag board. If you weren't doing the florals, I would say you absolutely could do the mag board. Thank you. Okay, so hopefully, now you guys see why I did the florals? I'll fix the tails when I get it up on the door. Kind of hard to see them right now, but we'll get them fixed. So that's what we got, guys. The signs again are buy 3 get 1 free. All signs on the website. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being patient with me, especially since it was the last minute on the mag board. Website is lemonwreaths.com. You can check out all the signs that are over there. I got several new ones, a really cute new cow one over there. If you are a supporter, you've got that 30% discount code if you have not used it yet this month. Otherwise, it is the buy 3, get 1 free. I do not believe that it'll let you use the 30% with that for my supporters. Thanks, Shannon. Thank you, guys. So I will be back on tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. In the meantime, if you would please go show my dear friend, does anybody know if she's going live? Or is she still sick? I'm not sure if she is going live. Miss Gigi from Designed by Giselle got to watch replay on how you put the meg board in. Yes, you just attach the Chanel stems right to the back of the board. It's like this, only stained. You just staple them or use your cable mount, just like what you would with the sign. Only this is what's going in, and then you can put your signs on the top. So, woohoo! Oh, thank you, Kathy. You guys are too sweet. You're too kind. Thank you very much. Have an amazing day, guys. Stay safe. Be loved, and above all, stay blessed, guys. See you next time. Have a great day, guys.